Hello, this is Alistair Beaumont, the Heretic Hermit, bringing you today's birthday reading of Masculine Energy for Monday, October 13, 2025. In the interest of trying to reach a wider audience, for a little while I will be doing a more general interpretation of the birthday readings to give you a broader idea of the patterns without getting too specific. If the reception increases as a result, I'll keep going like this. If not, I'll go back to the way I was doing it before. The birthday reading consists of 5 cards laid out in order, starting with where you are at, leading to where you are going, followed by what stands in your way, how to get through it, and instead of the card of the day, I've changed it to something you can look forward to. Because that it feels better than doing it the other way. So, without further ado, where you are at is represented by the Seven of Cups. It represents a risk taken that paid off, or pays off, or will pay off. Concerning the other cards in the reading, this was purely benevolent in nature, or is purely benevolent in nature. So pat yourself in the back for reading the universe and making your move. It's all good. If you wanted to make that bet, now's the time to do it. And if that wasn't good enough, where you are going is represented by the Wheel of Fortune. If the 7 straight up wasn't good enough, the universe is going to reinforce the value of this gamble you took by giving you even more good things you didn't expect, as if it were an excited fan screaming praises at you. Just remember the good fortune, while excellent, is almost always temporary. Try it while you can. What stands in your way? The reversed 6 of Pentacles. There was a reading like this last week. I suppose it could be the times we're in, where a combination of fear and influence has made us all a little more frenzied and desperate. But everyone's going to have their hand out towards you now once they realize the fortunes that you have had. Futures you have, or the ones you're going to have, whatever. It's going to be difficult keeping them all at bay, and maybe even more difficult to keep a smile on your face as you do so. I'm trying really hard to look at money in a positive light, but boy, oh boy, is it tricky. How to get through it? The reversed priestess. Your intuition will only hurt you when it comes to figuring out who gets how much and why. So, instead, let your heart be your pilot. Make these decisions with respect to how you feel, not what you think. That seems to be the way to go. And something to look forward to. The end of nightmares. Might seem like a strange thing to look forward to, but your nightmares have sucked lately. That's right, the reverse 9 of Swords suggests your days of being terrified are coming to an end. I get the feeling that lately you've been worrying yourself silly over everything going on around you and in the world and all the way in general and all the mishaps you've had and all the rest of it. But it ends now. This is it. No more fear until the next time, and it swings back the other way, and then you'll be. I haven't been able to do it. You have periods where you're happy, and periods where you're afraid, and periods where you're happy, and just back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So, wish I could take it away forever, but even if I could, then you probably reach a point where you wish it would go the other way. So, us humans is funny, funny creatures. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe so you never miss a new one. Leave your comments below about what you think of my work, please, and any suggestions you have for new videos if you like. But please do so in a civil and respectful manner. The link to the official Heretic Hermit website of my own design, laying out what I offer as a professional reader, is in the description, as well as one for my Facebook page, my email address for any personal questions you might have, and even a link to my profile at the Psychic Power Network, where I've worked for more than 4 years. If you'd like to take a look at my experience reading the tarot, or even read some of the comments that people have made about my work. It's not Shakespeare, but they're not writers, they're people. In an ever-changing world filling up with lies, it has become more and more important to ask questions, accepting the reality with which we are presented, which makes us prisoners to those who would think for us. Together, we can do incredible things. Separated and driven toward conflict with each other, we can do nothing. Now is the time to stand up for what we really want as members of the human race. And we're all members of the human race. May the universe guide you to prosperity and happiness, and I will be seeing you. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you lose me. Then I'll be left alone. Oh, baby, come on and tell me I'm your own. Spaceballs.